nearly finished now. This is an example of what I was describing earlier. I think I always think of myself when I first started building websites. I was just working by myself, sort of in a converted garage, and I would sit there all by myself building a website, and I think it was the best website I've ever seen. And I would then, before sending it off to the client or whatever, I'd take it into the house, or I'd show my wife on the computer and get her to have a look at it, expecting praise and well done and all this sort of stuff. And almost without fail, she would start jabbing around with the mouse at things that you're not supposed to click on. And I mean, she's I'm obviously, because I'm involved in websites all the time. It's what I do. I'm more of a kind of technically advanced sort of person. I kind of see as more of an average internet user. So if I was to look at the kind of, I used to get wound up by her, and we used to have a bit of an argument. I'd say, no, you don't click on there. She would be on like a shopping cart page, and the next thing you know, she's jabbed the mouse 40 times, and she's got 40 items in her cart, and then you kind of think, what's going on? But actually, she is more typical of your customers than what I would be. So I started actually taking notice of what she says for the first time, and it's kind of goes to show that you can't, as the owner of your website, ever really know truly what your own users are doing, how they're operating your website. So being able to test things is a massive benefit, and it's definitely something you should do. And here's another website. I mentioned that Visual Website Optimizer. That's kind of a way of testing the success of different types of content. There's a website called whatUsersDo.com. You can go onto there, sign up. It's a fairly low sort of monthly subscription fee, and you can then put into a form in that website a task that you want your customers to do. For instance, buy this product, search for that product, check out or whatever. And then the next thing you know, a day later, you start getting emailed with videos, because this company has signed up a panel of people all over the UK who get your requests through, and then they carry out those tasks, videoing it and giving you like a running audio commentary of it. And it's so cheap and easy to do, and it's astonishing the kind of things, the kind of insight that you can get into the way that real life users are using your website. And again, that Sweet Shop website I was talking about, one of the videos came back that we had, and it was 25 minutes long, and I couldn't understand how anyone could have taken 25 minutes to perform the task that we had set. And I watched the whole thing, and it was somebody struggling to do like a pick and mix barrel on there. And looking at it, to me, I could, it's as straightforward as can be. There's step-by-step instructions on the screen, 4 or 5 bullet points. This is what you need to do. But that particular user, she wasn't reading that, and that's typical of many people. They don't read text that's on websites. They just kind of think they know what they're doing. No one likes sitting reading instructions. It took her 25 minutes to work out how to perform this action. And the same theme was common in sort of 4 or 5 of the other videos that we got. And so it just meant that we were able to kind of adapt the way that worked. It cost us like 30 quid or something like that for the subscription to What Users Do. And who knows how many sales we've kind of salvaged as a result of that. So that's definitely a great site to make use of.